Welcome back to Real with Ethan. In today's video, it's be episode 5 of the Home-Brew series. In today's video, we're brewing a peanut butter brown ale. So let's get into this. First step, if anything, we didn't show the sanitization process because I've done that 4 times now, and it's the same each time. So right now, we're just letting 1.5 gallons of water come to a boil, or about 150 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's when we're going to put our grain in. So we'll catch you then. Alright, we're at our next step. Our water has reached temperature. Now we got to take our crushed Munich malt here, put in this little sock thing. Then we're going to steep it in the water for about 20 minutes.
Is that recording?
Yep.
Okay.
I put that over here so any leakage we can just toss in.
Now we tie it.
So a little knot. That way it's not going to leak out into your water, because that's just a mess and you don't want that. Alright, a little grain baggie going in.
Alright, do we just set it in?
Yep, you just set it right in. And they're steep like a tea bag.
I thought we had to like have it hang.
Nah, we never do. Our steep is done. And now the next step is to take your little grain bag, put it in kind of like a little strainer like this, colander. That way it can just naturally drain out, because you do not want to strain it. If you strain it, it's going to get some weird toxins and into it and weird flavors you do not want. So once it's done kind of draining out, we will come back when we return this to a rolling boil to do the next step. So this is our beer right after it has steeped and the grain bag has drained out as much as it can. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take this, bring it back over to the hot side, and bring it back up to a rolling boil to be able to add our next ingredients. Our DNA, which is your dried malt extract, we're going to pour that into our boiling mixture here, a little bit at a time, so it doesn't get all clumpy from the steam. So
Probably still get clumpy.
yeah, just a little bit. Okay, get out of the way. When you're mixing it in, you want to keep stirring constantly so it doesn't get all too clumpy. So beer has come back to a boil. Now our next step is to add the hops, which are, let's see, 3 grams of lemon drop hops. Put those in.
They smell like lemon?
Kind of. I just go like this, you go whoop. Just kind of get all the crap out of them. Yeah, that's good. Now, you gotta let it sit for
Boil.
an hour. I have to mix this up a little bit, that way the hops get kind of incorporated. Another thing, when you're boiling your hops, or when you add your hops, you gotta check it, because as it boils up, it'll leave a green line around the outside. And just go in and just scrape it in, it'll be good. Beer has officially hit its mark for how long it's supposed to cook. Oh, let me not put it by the steam. So there we go. Pretty dark, all done boiling, cooking. So we're gonna take it off the heat right now so it stops boiling, and then we're gonna cool her down for probably a couple hours before we can finally add some yeast to make it beer.
3 hours later.
It's a few hours later since I last talked to you, but it has finally cooled down enough to transfer going into this plastic 5-gallon bucket here. Once it's all siphoned over, we're gonna do a temperature check, see where it's at, and then we'll pitch our yeast and be done with this first step. 3 weeks since we last recorded. We racked the beer probably about 2 to 3 times, but I showed that plenty enough. You know what that process looks like. So in this little pot here, it was about half cup of water and some priming sugar, all dissolved. So we're gonna take that and put in our bucket of beer. Then we're gonna add our peanut butter flavoring to get to our tasting preference. So we're gonna take
I
this.
think you're supposed to put the peanut butter flavoring into that.
We got our little mixture all mixed in, our little flavoring and priming sugar, which gives you your carbonation. Now the next thing you need is very important. It's what we call a bottling wand. If you ever had hamsters or anything like that in their cage with a little water bottle feeder, this is the kind of same process how you get water. You put this into the bottle and it presses down on this, and with your siphon, it just sucks the water or beer through it into your bottle. You want to stop, you just pull up and it'll stop flowing. We have about 8 bottles worth, or 8 bottles over here, sanitizer ready to go. We'll be lucky if we get 8 full ones. So yeah, let's get into the process. Everything's been bottled. We got about 9 out of it, which are plenty surprised about. So next thing you're gonna need is one of these things. I know it's like an old torture device, but it's actually used to put your caps in your bottle. See a little magnet on the inside. You toss your cap up in there like this. You angle it nicely down like this. You take your hands like this. Stand up straight. Push straight down. Then you got a bottle cap on there. I don't know what Rob threw the shot. Right here. Sanitizer stuff in. Seen, but this is the peanut butter brown ale. These have been sitting for probably
2 months? No, not the American Classic. The peanut butter one, yes. I think the American Classic has been sitting for a little while. This looks good.
better color.
Great color. It's great. Pretty good peanut butter smell. It's not bad. I think if you add more peanut butter flavor, it'd be a little better.
It almost tastes salty.
Yeah, it really does. If you add, I think if you add more peanut butter to it,
Yeah, it's missing
it'd
some.
be better. But you do get a smidge hint, because I think we put all of it in there, but you do get a very small.
We went
hint.
pretty light, I'm pretty sure.
No, I thought we put all of it in there.
It's been like
2 months. No, 3 months. 4.
5.
No, we didn't make this in February, did we?
So you just saw us try out the peanut butter brown ale. As you can see, we didn't really like it that much. It's okay, just not enough peanut butter flavor. Maybe we did something wrong along the way, but I don't know. Maybe next time we'll have to add more flavoring to the beer to try and get, if we're trying to flavor it, get that more predominant flavor forward. So, if you like videos like this, click the link. Might be on this side, might be on that side, but it'll be to all my homebrew videos. Should be like 7, maybe 8, not too sure. But I'll also put it down below in the description, and if I can link it in the comment section, I'll do it there too. And yeah, see you next time.